Okay, today we are here with Sam Fender's People Watching. Bro, I cannot believe that we're doing it. Like, we're doing it for real. We're here. There's nothing else after this. Well, I mean, I guess not yet, right? Like, he could still make more music. I'm sure he will, but damn. The Sam Fender journey. It's been fun. With that being said, though, we are doing the deluxe today just because I feel like a lot of people have been suggesting that I gotta do this one. I usually don't do the deluxe on first listen, but I'm gonna make an exception this time just because I feel like everyone's been saying I need to do that one. Um, but yeah, with that being said, if you guys do want to support the channel, please check out the Patreon. We post 4 times a week on there, 2 times on YouTube. So you get double the content, you get extra videos, bonus stuff, all of that. So if you want to do that, please do. If not, you're all good. But let's go ahead and get into it. First song is called People Watching. Shit, where'd it go? Bro, I'm not even on the thing. This already got some of the 17 going under sound. Let me go ahead and put up the Genius just to get it ready. Hold on. I really like those toms right there. Damn. Interesting. So it seems like in this song we're just talking about people watching in like the most innocent type of way. At least that's what I'm getting. I came back home after 7 years, wide awake, chasing tracks of her tears, colder than this to get the gist of it. I promised her I'd get her out of the care home. The place was falling to bits, understaffed and overruled by callous hands. The poor nurse was around the clock, and the beauty of youth, it left my breaking heart. That one guitar that comes in too, like on the sides, is really cool as well. Oh, I stayed all night till you left this life. That's just love. Damn. Hold on. Wait, hold on. What is this saying? It seems like he's talking about someone that died. The poor nurse was around the clock. Okay. See, like the thing about Sam, bro, like this shit is low-key kind of not deceptive, but like you can really listen to him, not be fully paying attention, and then think that you're like listening to some happy song, but he's talking about some real shit right now. I'm gonna come back to it later, but let me run this back some. Oh, I stayed all night till you left this life. That's just love. Everybody on a treadmill running, under the billboards, out of the heat. Somebody's starting on the street tonight. What does that line mean? I see the whole town fall. People watch on the way back home. People watch on the way back home. Yeah, I have so much love for the saxophone player, bro. Like, they're low-key kind of goated. People watch That's an interesting switch up. Those strings are kind of pretty. Yeah, this is a solid start. Right, and then the way that it comes in, that saxophone, like that's always one of the highlights for me. I can definitely see why this is one of his more popular songs. Oh my god, bro, this part is pretty. The strings and then the saxophone coming together like that. Damn. Okay. People watching. That was a very, very solid start. As far as like how I'm feeling right now about it, maybe I should. I think I feel like I enjoyed this one. It was definitely very good. I think like as I was listening, it definitely was. I don't know. I think the first thought that kept coming to me was like, oh yeah, I can definitely see why this was a very popular one. You know what I mean? It just has such a feel good energy to it. Like even to the point where I'm over here thinking that this is a happy song. And I guess like in some aspects it kind of is. You know what I mean? Like damn, my bad. I'm a little congested. But like maybe in some facts, in some ways it kind of is, right? Like when it comes to people watching as a whole, it's like excuse me, my bad. It's taking me a second to come out with this, but like you can watch people's happy moments, you can see people at their best, you can see people at their worst, and I feel like without like fully diving into the lyrics here, it almost feels like that's kind of what he's going for here. Even when it comes to the album cover, right? Like we're sitting like the photo here is just some guy. I don't know if this is Sam himself, but like it's just some guy on a bench by himself. You know what I mean? It's like the mood here is very low key kind of it feels lonely, but if we're actually looking at the situation or if we're like we're assuming that, right? Like this could be a very good day for him. And the thing about that, like the interesting thing about it is that there's that mystery. Like you really never know what's going on in other people's lives. And I'm kind of rambling if you want me to be real, but like I think that it's a very interesting choice, this cover right here. And I feel like it works because it really is like what's going on with bro? You know what I mean? Like what's he doing? What's he thinking? At least that's what's coming to mind right now. I do want to read through some of these lyrics though. Let me pull up the Genius. Shit, I lost my place on the little list. Let me fix that. Okay, I'm gonna start with the about. Okay, so it says Sam said that people watching is about Annie Orwin, who played Foster Carer Lou Gallagher in Biker Grove. What the? I've never heard of any of this. It was described by Sam. Okay, it was actually the last song we wrote for the album, and then weirdly ended up becoming the title track. It's about somebody very close to me, Orwin, and she ended up becoming like a surrogate mother in a lot of ways. She always used to complain about me not ever mentioning her. I hope she's up there thinking about time, thinking, oh, about time, kid. Okay. So is that what he meant when he was talking about the? Oh wait, this is a Q&A. I didn't even read the about. Bruh, come on. Is that what he was talking about when he was mentioning like stayed by your bedside until you died or something like that? Okay, People Watching is the lead single and title track of People Watching, Sam Fender's first return to music since 2021. Wait, when did this come out? Hold on, that might have been a good minute. If this was as recent as I thought, 2025 was the deluxe. What about the yeah, 2025, 4 years? That's a good minute. That's a good minute. Um Okay, since 2021, 17 going under, teasing the track on social media, Sam Fender describes the track meaning and background. People watching is about somebody that was like a surrogate mother to me and passed away last November. Damn, yeah. I was by her side at the end, slept on a chair next to her. It's about it's about what was going through my head to and from that place from home. It's kind of ironic because she was the one that gave me the confidence to go on stage and always used to be like my why haven't you mentioned my name in your acceptance speech? Oh, and always used to be like, why haven't you mentioned my name in your acceptance speech? But now an entire song and album connects to her. I hope that wherever she is now, she's looking down, thinking about time, kid. People watching was first performed at Plymouth Pavilions alongside Nostalgia's Alive. Okay. Hmm. So I guess I never came to the conclusion that this was about one person. People watch on the way back home, envious of the glimmer of hope, gives me a break from feeling alone, gives me a moment out of the ego. People watching represent Sam's coping mechanism, offering a brief escape from his pain and isolation as he contrasts his struggles with the outside world, momentarily detaching from his own reality and discomfort of his own ego. I guess that makes sense, right? Like, if this song is about the situation where he's like watching somebody very close to him passing, I guess a good way to escape is to look at other people's life and kind of like imagine yourself in their situation, you know what I mean? Just like outside having a good day or outside having a fun time, you know, or just like a nice chill relaxing day at the park looking over, what is this, a factory? I don't know who this is. This might be Sam, but you know what I mean? Like I think that might be what he's going for here. I used to feel invincible. I used to feel there was a world worth dreaming of. Interesting. Sam reflects about the period but the energy of youth allowed him to escape his inner pain, finding comfort in the energy and passion of these moments. Contrast between the hope he once felt and the struggles he faces now highlights feeling alive to being weighed down by the realities of life. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, so it really seems like he is using people watching as like a form of escapism here. Back in the gasworks, screaming the song, just the beauty of youth would quell my aching heart. What is the gasworks? The gasworks is a popular venue for garage and club music in Sam Fender's hometown of Newcastle. Has a personal connection for Fender, particularly through his relationship with the legendary AC/DC frontman Brian Johnson, who hails from the same city. When Fender was around 14 or 15 years old, Brian gave him his first. Wait, really? He just knew him since he was a kid? That's crazy. Brian gave him his first band gave his first band the opportunity to rehearse in the Gasworks practice room for free. Generous gesture that helped shape Sam's early musical experiences. In 2023, Sam invited Johnson on stage during a live show in Newcastle for a performance of AC/DC's classic track, You Shook Me All Night Long, much to the delight of the audience. Huh. I had no idea that was a thing. I feel like that's such a I don't know, that's such a good connection to have. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Shout out to Brian. Okay, Sam reflects. I feel so dark remembering. Oh my heart. I feel so dark remembering. Sam reflects about a period when the energy of youth allowed him to escape his inner pain, finding comfort in the energy and passion of these moments. I feel so dark remembering. I guess, yeah. Huh. The contrast between the hope he once felt and the struggles he faces now highlights me feeling alive to being weighed down by the realities of life. Yeah, that's real, man. Nostalgia is sometimes like, I don't know, it's sometimes one of the worst things ever. At least for me personally, I find myself so many times just like reflecting on the past and on like the good moments that I've had and just kind of, I don't know, killing what whatever level of enjoyment for the present that I can have in that moment in time, if that made sense. Like, yeah, sometimes I can really get so lost in appreciating what I had that I don't spend any time with what I have currently. Okay, everybody on the treadmill running under the billboards out of the heat. Somebody's darling on the street tonight. Yeah, I was interested about this one, the somebody's darling on the street tonight. Sam exposes the monotony of modern life where people move through repetitive routines without a purpose. This cycle is amplified by the influence of consumerism and advertising, which dominates their thoughts and actions. Within this fast paced environment, Fender highlights the vulnerability of those who are lost in the crowd while the world around them carries on. Interesting. Yeah, okay. So I feel like, yeah, it seems like this song really is just about him like dealing with the harsh realities of what he was going through at the time and how he used to just watch people in their everyday lives to like act as a form of escapism. I think that's pretty cool actually. Did I rank this one already? Yeah, I think I'm feeling good with A. But we can move on though. Next song is called Nostalgia's a Lie. Oh, that's like low key what I was just talking about. Holy shit. I forgot that that was one of the songs. Ooh, hold on. I like that melody.
You caught me off guard. Tears are streaming, my eyes are teeming with all of nostalgia's lies. It emptied my heart. All the weight dropped out my stomach with all my defenses.
Bruh, I love the backing vocals right there.
What is this place? Can you take me back to somewhere, darling, where I feel safe? Down the violet path in the old tree hollow, spinning and laughing. Was it ever what I thought it truly was? These streets break my heart. There's pain I'm feeling and desperate yearning.
Interesting. Like the lyrics low key seem like he's talking to nostalgia as if it's a person.
Those were the times where we all had nothing. Most my friends are still against it. For all I gained was something lost. What is this place? Can you take me back to somewhere, darling?
Ooh, hold on.
These left
Wait, these vocals are getting better.
the old tree hollow.
I love the way they're layering that.
Was it ever what I thought it truly was? Before I'm pushing up daisies, give me a long, heady summer.
Ooh, I like this part.
Open wide. I won't take this world for granted. I'll become what I've been asking. I'll accept the path that lays before me. All my defenses down. What is this place? Can you take me back to somewhere, darling, where I feel safe? Down the violet path in the old tree hollow.
Honestly, I think my favorite part of this song is just the vocals in that one part.
Was it ever what I thought it truly was?
And then the lyrics too. I like those drums. Wow, I feel like this one went by so fast. The song went by really, really quick, even though it's like 4 minutes. Okay. Yeah, it really seems like this is just a song about him talking about just nostalgia as a whole, you know what I mean? I might not go through every single thing on the lyrics on this one. Let me see what the about says though. Nostalgia tends to filter out the struggles, pain, and or mundane details, leaving behind a rose-tinted memory that feels warmer and more meaningful than it may have actually been. Fender combines his signature reverb-heavy electric guitars and powerful rhythm of open chords to manifest that. Once the illusion fades, you're left with a more complex, bittersweet understanding of these experiences. Hmm. Caught me off guard. Tears were streaming, my eyes were teeming. With all the nostalgia's lies, it emptied my heart, and the weight dropped out my stomach. It's a reflection of the past, along with the painful realization that nostalgia isn't always truthful. When the wave hits, bringing false warmth and happiness, it is often accompanied by those overwhelming emotions, exposing the emptiness inside. Damn, bro. Okay. With all my defenses down, Fender decides to let go of his protective walls, exposing his emotional surrender. This is definitely a moment of self-acceptance and openness of him, where he's no longer shielding himself from the reality of experiences, but instead choosing to embrace life as it comes. And I feel like if we're being real, like ideally, this is the best way to go about moving through life. Like you really gotta just, I don't know, embrace what like the moment that you're in and accept that I don't know, the past is the past. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking about it, but if you let it become like one of the only things that brings you life, then you're gonna be like you can't do that without ignoring what you have going on currently. But the thing is that it's so hard because I mean, if we're being real, like all of the like the systems in place are currently like the way that the world works with like just consumerism with how like I don't know, like just with how the higher up people are just like not to like get into some conspiracy shit, but like basically they want us to be unsatisfied, right? Because if we're satisfied in life, we're not going to be buying tickets to movies. We're not going to be watching what they have to offer on, streaming platforms. We're not going to be buying whatever product that they want us to have that is going to make us feel better that day. Like if we truly are satisfied with where we are in life all the time, then they wouldn't be able to get anything from us. So it's like partially like this some of this is by design if we're being real. And I hope that didn't sound like too crazy, but like I don't know, man. Like sometimes I think about like where we're at and like all the shit that's going on and it's just like with how much crazy horrible shit is happening every day, how can we not look back and hope for the times when life was easy. You know what I mean? Like you grow up, like you live your life as a kid having a relatively carefree existence, you know what I mean? Like obviously everyone's it's going to be different, but then you go into adulthood and all of a sudden you have so many responsibilities and you have to make sure that you have a place to live. For some people you have to make sure that your kids now have a place to live. You have to make sure that they have food on the table and it's like it's nothing but responsibility, stress, like things just piling up and up and up. And like yeah, there's good moments during those times too, but like with all of that the added expectations and the added weight onto your just overall consciousness, how can you not look back on times when things were just easier for you and everything made sense, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man, it's hard. That being said though, what I thought I heard something, my bad. That being said though, I did enjoy the song. I think I'm gonna put it in see this okay, I'm gonna do bottom of A. I do think people watching overall, listening wise, was more enjoyable, but I think the lyrics in this one might have hit me more, you know? But let's move on. Next one is called Chin Up. Loki, I'm like, damn.
I'm rising up with the sun. No time to victimize myself. 2 steps, I'm walking to the rhythm of it. Sometimes it's healthy you to wallow in it. I'm cashing out on my loss. I'm going all in on a dead horse. 2 steps, I'm walking to the rhythm of it. I feel
Interesting.
changes when I wallow in it. Entitled, idle, and dumb.
Wait, hold on. I gotta run this back. I don't know if I've ever heard him singing on something like this before.
I'm rising up with the sun. No time to victimize
This one low-key got like a little bit of a 90s vibe to it.
to the rhythm of it. Sometimes it's healthy you to wallow in it. I'm cashing out on my loss. I'm going all in on a dead horse. 2 steps, I'm walking to the rhythm of it. I feel the changes when I wallow in it. Entitled, idle, and dumb. 28 still sucking my thumb. Hard truths, I'm dancing to the rhythm of it. Score deep, but now I'm actually going through it. I will try to keep my chin up. Oh, my hands bent on bringing me down. Under the floorboards of this broken arms, this
Interesting.
one-horse town. My friends at home are in pain. Junkie that got a hit cocaine.
Damn.
Keep moving to the rhythm of it. Can't be responsible for everybody. The mind streets put fire in my bones. People talk right out of their home. I Jackie navigate to the penury. He lost his job again in January. At night she's hearing him cry.
Bro, these lyrics are crazy. That synth is cool. Ooh, wait, this part is beautiful. Ugh. Damn, wait. Oh, I'm gonna like this one. This shit is beautiful. Oh yeah, this is my favorite so far for sure. And then the strings, bro, we snapped. Wait. Oh my god, this sounds beautiful. Wow, chin up. This is my favorite for sure, for sure. Like one thing I'm gonna say about Sam, I feel like I have mentioned this before. Like I feel like musically, it's not usually like my go-to listening, you know what I mean? Like if I have to be real, like even with how many amazing songs he's written, I feel like there's a few of them that I've like genuinely been coming back to a whole lot. But like I've said several times, like when it comes to his writing, when it comes to his lyrics, I have so much respect for him. And I feel like I low key rate a lot of these songs based off of how much I enjoy like a mix of both lyrics and just like overall sound. But like this one right here, this is definitely one I'm gonna be coming back to. I really love Chin Up. Hold on, let me look up a few of the lyrics for this one. That's a S for me for sure. There's actually not much annotations in here. I feel like lyrically it was pretty straightforward though, if we're being real. Oh wait, this is the wrong thing. Um, Okay, let's see. I'm rising up with the sun, no time to victimize myself. Two steps, I'm walking to the rhythm of it. Sometimes it's healthier to wallow in it. Two steps, I'm walking to the rhythm of it. Sometimes it's healthier to wallow in it, which is actually real. Like, you know what I mean? You can't always ignore all of your issues. You can't always ignore like what is causing you stress. Like you really do got to deal with that sometimes. Cashing out my loss. I'm going all in on a dead horse. Sam is going all in on a dead horse. This is referencing horse betting and how he is so hopeless and feels so defeated. Then instead of betting and letting himself believe again, he is opting for a choice that he'll never win. Interesting. Let me see what the about says. On the third track of People Watching, Fender reflects on the financial problems faced by his loved ones while struggling with how to face his own emotions. Similar to Crumbling Empire, the song offers a criticism of the current political state in the UK, referencing the cost of living crisis and unemployment. Thatcher's lingering impact on the Northeast is also apparent here. Communities are still dealing with the effects of neoliberal privatization in the form of poverty. Yeah, this is real. I feel like there were a few lines in here that stood out to me, especially when it came to like these ones here, like my friends at home are in pain. Chucky dead, gotta hate cocaine. I kept moving to the rhythm of it, can't be responsible for everybody. It's like, yeah, man. I feel like in some similar aspects too, like I have some friends that I have had that like looking like at their current situation, like they're like some people I know are going through it, and it's like as much as I want to help, like I'm actually just not in a position where I can. It's a hard thing to watch, honestly. And even like even in the case of Sam, like I don't know if in this specific line he's saying that like his friends have a drug addiction. Okay, yeah, it seems like that's what he's saying. Chucky debt refers to the many of people, especially in the north of England, that suffer from drug addiction, how they will go into debt to fuel their addiction rather than try and seek help. Mm. See, like that's real as well, right? Like you can be in a situation where you actually do have the money to help people too, but once you give them that money, it's like they aren't actually going to take care of themselves. They're going to go further into their destructive behaviors. And I also have friends who are like that too, right? Like no matter how much you want to help some people, like you really just can't. And it sucks, man. It really does suck. Let's move on though. Next song is called Wild Long Lie. That's an interesting title. Okay. This is another one that's a very different sound for him, I feel. Even his vocal delivery is different. It's that time of the year again when your past comes home and everybody you've ever known wants it large. Jimmy's in my ear again with a motor mouth. God, I love Jimmy. Slow it down. Whoa, back to the bathroom, back to the car for another wild long ride. Back to the kitchen, sprawled on the floor for another wild long ride. And I'll tell it all night. Sprawled on the floor. Oh, long lie as in like lying on the floor. I see. Everybody's dying for their turn to pull out anecdotes fraught with bloody lies. And I've gone quiet 'cause my heart is still choking up from the love I tore apart. Did he mean Jimmy as in Jim Beam? Like the alcohol? So much love, but it's drowning every inch of my soul. So I go back to the bathroom. I'll line you up for another wild long loving these like I don't know, almost like spacey synths that he has in some of these songs. I'm very
Think
in.
I need to
Oop,
leave this town.
my bad.
I think I need to leave this town. I think I need to leave this town.
Damn. Yeah, this seems to be another song about just like straight up alcoholism. You know what I
I
mean?
need to leave this town.
Holy shit.
I go down.
Damn. Hold on, guitars is going nuts. Oh wait, hold on, the production right here.
Back to the bathroom. I line you up for a little while, moonlight. Back to the kitchen. Smoke on the floor for a little while, moonlight. Back to the bathroom. I line 'em up for a little while, moonlight. Back to the kitchen.
Yeah, those synths are so fire.
On the floor for
It's so interesting. I feel like these songs usually get me in like a really reflective state. Like I don't know if I comment on the Sam albums the same way I do a lot of other albums, if that makes sense. Damn. Ooh. Yeah. I really do think because at first when I heard the Jimmy thing, I was kind of just like, who is Jimmy? But then I thought of Jim Beam. Isn't that like a, I'm pretty sure that's a whiskey, right? I low key think that that's what he was talking about there. Let me pull up the Genius. I'm so amazed at how many songs that he has that are just like low key just talking about just the I don't know, what do you even call it? Would you call it an epidemic of just like straight up alcoholism that's present in the UK? For the people who do live there, let me know your thoughts on it. I actually have a comment that I had seen come in last night that I kind of want to look at. I'm gonna try and find it on here. Shit, my bad. Um, shit, where did it go? Yeah. So, hi Sage, if I could give you my 2 cents on this British or on this as a British citizen who's lived around this album, I think a lot of people maybe across the pond don't realize how bleak of a life the UK is. The reason why pub culture is so huge is because we drink away how we really feel about ourselves, hiding hiding behind a glass. We know our country's rubbish, but we don't do anything about it. Sam really hit the nail on the head with our emotions in this album, especially for me. Touched the UK people and the population in so many ways. It's become kind of an indie cult classic. Y'all are gonna have to let me know how you feel about this comment here. But I do find it so interesting because it's such a reoccurring thing that comes up in his music. And even like for me, I feel like I may have mentioned this in maybe the last album I listened to, but it's so crazy because like from I guess like an American perspective, a lot of people do is kind of see the UK. I won't say as like a haven, but they do see it as a place that okay, so like when shit is going crazy in our country here, usually a lot of people like when they kind of like joke about leaving the US, it's like I'm either moving to Canada or I'm moving to the UK, something like that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy to to see that I don't know that y'all feel differently about where you live. I think one of the things that makes people here where I'm at feel like the UK is more of like I don't know, maybe like a bit more. What would you even call that? Like just a bit better is usually more so just um because like isn't it like free healthcare there? I'm pretty sure that's what people say at least. I don't know for sure. But if that is a thing, I feel like that's why a lot of people here feel that way about it. But y'all let me know what you think. Let me see what some of this has to say. In these lines, Fender describes being with a man who snorts a line of cocaine and then makes a hyperbolic quip, taking elements of real life, exaggerating them, and making it more personal. He uses the image of Boris Johnson, a famous UK prime minister who presented himself as tough on crime, despite his tactics having insufficient effect while in office. The image of him in police gear at the scene of a crime is also perhaps highlighting the disconnect between lawmakers, the police, and the citizens. Wait, what is that? And he rails on again and turns to me and says, imagine Boris in here in full police gear the night? Wait, what? And imagine Boris in here in full police gear the night. Okay. He says tougher sentences. That's what they're trying, but we don't, but we see how that went down stateside. It didn't fly. Oh, wow. There's a lot here. Okay. The reference to the United States stateside. Oh, that's what they mean, stateside. Points to the tough on crime policies that gained traction in the 70s and that were partly responsible for the anti war and civil rights movement of the 60s. By the 80s, Ronald Reagan had expanded his war on drugs campaign. Note that the war on drugs frontman, Adam Oof Granduciel, produced Fender's People Watching album. Are you joking? Oh, frontman for the war on drugs, like the band. I was like, what? Like frontman for the the political campaign? Okay, that makes sense. Moving on. Reagan's efforts led to a massive increase in incarcerations. Yeah, fuck Reagan. Honestly, like literally the devil. The campaign also managed to widely change public perception of the issue. The proportion of Americans who saw drug abuse as America's most serious problem was in the 2 to 6% range in 1985, yet rose to 64% in 89. Holy shit. However, despite the mass incarceration, tough on crime policies had little to no effect on drug use or crime rates. More broadly, and both in the UK and the US, public concern over it continues to grow today to no avail. Yeah, honestly, being tough on crime and policing, or not even policing, like overly policing, and even in some cases, just straight on victimizing certain communities just because you're trying to like crush a problem. It's not good. Like you need, I don't know, you need like positive reinforcement rather than an overly I don't even know what the word is, but like an overly like authoritarian method. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like you really do need to you need treatment for people who have addiction issues. You can't just throw them in prison because it's like what does that actually do if we're being real? It just throws them you just like pin them up and then they find other ways to get high or like find worse ways to get high even. Um Okay, so that time of year again when your past comes, typically in December, people are going back to where they're born. Yeah, okay. Very interesting. Track is the second to be taken from the third upcoming third studio album. Yeah. Very cool song. Very cool song. Especially lyrically. I think this is one for me that I think I'm gonna put an A. I could see myself putting it over people watching actually. And I might move Nostalgia's a Lie to B. I think I'm gonna move Nostalgia's Lie to B because I feel like these two, for me at least, like listening wise, were definitely more entertaining than this one. Even though I feel like this one had lyrics that may have been more interesting than some of these two, I think I like these two more. But we can move on. Next one is called Arm's Length.
Sounds like a it sounds like a good vinyl thing. Try again.
Bro, I am yapping so much. How are we 47 minutes in this video? Oh my god. I might yap a little bit less. Yeah, those vocals are crazy.
Do you have to know me inside out? I was holding on hard for kind of fun. Oh, blazing a fun, oh fuck, kind of got in my way. Oh, do you have to know me inside out?
I feel like this production is pretty cool. I do like that keyboard that came in a little bit ago. I feel like he just has a vibe and he just sticks to it. Like low-key, I do sometimes wish he experimented a bit more sound-wise, but it's still good. This might be one of my favorite hooks. Ooh, wait. Yeah, I think this is definitely my favorite hook so far. Have to know me inside out to have a good time. I feel like I've definitely been there. Those vocals are so pretty. Ooh, I think those might be my favorite lyrics on that album so far. Yeah, this is a chill one. I might add this to my likes. Fuck it. This is a very chill one. I actually really like this one. It really just seems like this is a song just about being, I don't know, like I guess emotionally detached or emotionally avoidant even with people in your life. I don't know if this is just about like friends or it could be about like romantic shit too. But as far as where I'm putting this one, I'm gonna do top of A. I'll do top of A. Right? I think I like it more than Wild. Long Lie. I think the lyrics in Wild Long Lie is definitely, I don't know, a bit deeper. But as far as like listening experience, I definitely enjoyed Arm's Length more. Let's move on to the next one though. Next one is called Crumbling Empire, which I feel like they referenced in the Genius at some point.
Rolled like the surface of the moon. A Detroit neighborhood left to ruin.
Damn, bro, this album would be so good during a sunny day. It's like gloomy as fuck outside right now. Oh shit, my bad. I ain't got the lyrics up.
Following suit in the Atlantic mirror. Under the Baker Bridge they shiver.
I like this bass line that's going.
It's one for me and one for the dead and one for my crumbling empire. I'm not preaching, I'm just talking. I don't wear the shoes I used to walk in, but I can't help thinking where to take me in this crumbling empire. My old man worked on the real yard,
Ooh, hold on.
getting us straight
What
on
is
the
this?
electrical board.
Those little guitars, oh my god.
Ties the work degraded in this crumbling empire. My mother delivered most of the kids in this town.
I think this is the lines that they referenced.
I drove in a tank for the crown. They left them homeless, down and out in their crumbling
Damn.
empire. I'm not preaching, I'm just talking. I don't wear the shoes I used to walk in, but I can't help thinking where I'd be in this crumbling empire. In this crumbling empire. In this crumbling empire.
Damn, bro.
In this crumbling
Wow, I actually like this song a lot. It's almost like, I'm gonna pause it real quick. It's almost like he's trying to say, at least like what I'm assuming right now. It's like he's reflecting on the position that he's in right now, like all the access to whatever the fuck that he wants right now, and then just like putting himself in the shoes of like the everyday person, or like the shoes of the person that he, or the position that he was before blowing up as an artist, and just thinking like, where the fuck would I be with all the shit that's going on right now, with how hard it is to survive today? Where the fuck would I be? I think that is so cool. I feel like you never really see artists talking about stuff like that. You know what I mean? I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just a thing where they get so stuck in their bubble. I really don't know, but I love this. Let's run it back.
this crumbling. In this crumbling empire. Earl was a kid when they threw him out, living on the streets down Camden Town. Under the arches, strung right out in a crumbling empire. 25 years on crack and dough, back in the painful synthetic hope.
Damn, bro.
Just another kid failed by these blows in their crumbling empire. I'm not preaching, I'm just talking. I don't wear the shoes I used to walk in, but I
God. Oh yeah, this is top 3. I'm gonna like this one. Oh my God, this guitar. No, this shit is crazy. Wow. Bro, I really love the way that he handled this song. Crumbling Empire. I think yeah, this is like, I feel like this is just, it's so insane. I really, yeah, I think that's like exactly what I was saying earlier with him kind of like with this line of I don't wear the shoes I used to walk in, you know what I mean? Like that whole thing of like walk a mile in my shoes, that whole was that a saying? Um I think that line right there is so cool. And I think it's so cool that he is reflecting on something like this like publicly, you know what I mean? I don't think a lot of people do that. Um where do I want to put this one? I think I'm gonna do S. Is it better than Chin Up though? I feel like it low key, it might be close. Hold on. Let me see.
I'm rising up with the down, actually going through without a shirt.
Yeah, this is better than Chin Up. This is definitely better than Chin Up. Let me see. Crumbling Empire. I'm gonna read the about on Genius. Oh wait, never mind. There's not really much there. Sixth song of people watching. The song is about Britain as a whole falling from grace, mainly from the works getting privatized by Margaret Thatcher while still that wait. Meiji, what? Mainly from the works getting privatized by Margaret Thatcher while still affects them today. Okay, sure. Um, I've been hearing about Margaret Thatcher a lot. I don't know if it's just something that pops up in every single Sam album, or if she's also come up in a few other artists' albums too, but it's so crazy to me, bro. Like, what did she do? What did she do over there? Like, damn. Cause at this point, bro, it's fuck Margaret Thatcher. I don't even know what she did, but fuck her. Okay, let's move on though. Next one is where am I? Oh, a little bit closer. Let's get it.
They break you in like a wild fowl, target the dull cube, open souls. I don't disagree with everything they do. I was a child in the peak of a panic attack. The proverbial straw that broke the camel's back was a wailing sound of my cousin slain in spirit. Well, come on, lift your head, get out your foes at stake. You're starting to look like old cedar.
Let's see. What is that?
Come on, we've been there. Show me you walk on water, and I get a little bit closer to it.
Ooh, hold on. I think this section right here is kind of bringing me in. At first, I wasn't like I'm super into it, but I do like that part.
Glide with a curious mind, just terrified of what the judge would have to say. No, I don't know if I believe in him, but when the rapture comes, if this is a sin, I'll burn with every burn
Damn.
that I know. Yeah, I was lost in there, servant till Isaac God came.
wonder what we're talking about here. Like a little bit closer to what?
Emotion that there's no reason at all for all this beauty and motion. I don't buy the baby smoke up, but in love there's something to hold, and I get a little bit closer to it. What is
Like closer to God? Or closer to
what is
like a certain belief? This is interesting.
What is God? I never found it.
Damn, that's real.
I never found it. Emotion that there's no reason at all for all this beauty and emotion. I don't buy the daily smoke up, but in love there's something to hold, and I get a little bit closer to it. I get a little bit closer.
I'm definitely going to the genius on this one.
I get a little bit closer. 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 I get.
Overall, I do think that this song is probably my least favorite so far. But the lyrics are interesting to me. Yeah, I don't know if I just missed like what it is that we're talking about, but like what are we getting closer to? Um, let me see the about really quick. A little bit closer explores the intricate dynamics of faith, doubt, and religiosity. Uh, rel- Religiousity? How the fuck do you say that? Offering a deeply personal and introspective glimpse into Sam Fender's journey. Slow burning track captures his struggle with organized religion, its grip on vulnerable individuals, and the alienation it imposes on those who question its teachings. Yeah, I mean, as someone who also grew up in like a church, uh, I don't know, church God camp childhood, I can definitely relate to a lot of what he's talking about here because, bro, oh my God, like it is, I don't know. Obviously, everyone is gonna leave with a different conclusion in that type of environment, but I don't know, something about it for me was just so soul draining. They break you in like wildfold, target the dull, cute, broken souls. I don't disagree with everything they do. As a child at the peak of a panic attack, the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back was at the wailing sound of my cousin slain in spirit. Sam suggests that vulnerable people, like those struggling with poverty or emotional pain, are often taken advantage of by religious institutions. That is very true. These individuals, already feeling lost, are targeted for manipulation and offered hope in exchange for following strict teachings. While religion can comfort some, Fender's personal experience was different. It caused him emotional trauma as a child, and his final event pushed him past. And this final event pushed him past his breaking point, worsening the anxiety that he already felt. What does he mean by this final event? The term slain in spirit refers to someone who falls under strong spiritual influence, and it suggests that his cousin's experience caused emotional harm, adding to his feelings of fear and confusion. Hmm. Wailing sound of my cousin slain in spirit. Because, I mean, I don't know what he means here, and I don't know what the situation with his cousin is. I know that we talked about praying the gay away, and I don't know, maybe that has to do with his cousin. I really don't know, but like as someone, actually, okay, hold on, let me not. For like for people who have grown up in religious circles, like if you are someone who is close to somebody who is like one of the people that the Bible says is like a sin by nature, it can be really hard to not only come to terms like okay, because the thing is like if you are in a situation like that and someone that you know personally is considered to be just like a walking sin, just based off of the fact that they exist as the way that they were born. It really does kind of change the way that you look at everything that's going on around you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just makes the whole situation feel it kind of, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. If you want me to be real, it yeah, I'll move on. I'll move on. It just feels shitty. You know what I mean? Like it really sucks because you're surrounded by so many people who all act in a way that's like, I don't know, very nice on paper and very like loving on paper. But the moment that somebody is outed as like different or like not the norm, then all of a sudden that like perception of love that you may have had turns into something that feels very fake and feels very, I don't know, it just feels like it was all a lie, right? Like we're cool as long as you're not one of them. And I think experiencing something like that can really fuck you up, especially if you are younger. And I don't know if that's what happened with him and his cousin here, but I guess that's what I was trying to say at the end of the day. Damn, yeah, these albums really do get me just yapping like crazy. Come on, Wake the Dead, show me the water, show me you walk on water, and I'll get a little bit closer to it. So he's basically just saying like, show me a miracle and I'll believe in in Jesus, essentially. Which I mean, hey, fair. Oh, I have friends who are cast aside, a young, meek lad with a curious mind, just terrified of what the church would have to say. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's commonly recognized that churches can restrict curiosity and individuality, creating an environment where people are reluctant to explore their beliefs due to the fear of rejection or condemnation. Uh, is that how you say that? Let me look that up. What the fuck is this? It didn't even copy what I just tried to look up. How do you pronounce this?
Condemnation.
Okay, condemnation. This can lead to a climate where questioning or deviating from traditional teachings is discouraged, making it difficult for individuals to freely explore their own understanding of spirituality. Yeah, I've also experienced that because, right, like when you're in these church environments, if you ask a question that is like a little bit outside of the norm, or not even the norm, but like outside of like the easy beliefs, you get treated as if you're trying to question like God himself in certain circles, right? So it's really, man, this shit is like low key. I don't know, bro. I hated growing up in a. I hated growing up in this environment. I don't even want to look at this anymore. But I feel like overall, I feel like I kind of understand what we were getting out here. Uh, Fender draws on his own experience in religious indoctrination. Yeah, I mean, all of this shit is so real. I mean, I live this shit too, so it's, yeah, not fun. Let's move on though. What's the next song? Next song is called Rain Me In. Ooh. Already, this is my favorite guitar on this album for sure. This shit is beautiful. Ugh. The way that it plugs is crazy.
Now let go of everything I ever heard, 'cause I couldn't give the love you deserve. By the gunner you shouted, oh my God. It seemed churlish, but it's what I was owed, I suppose. Every flagstone of this town bears our prints, and all the bars round here serve my ghosts and carcasses. I wish I knew these things when I was young, 'cause now I've just grown so numb. We take whatever we can to get the reason back.
Ooh, this is pretty.
Please don't rein me in. Don't rein me in.
Don't rein me in?
Please don't rein me
What does
in.
that mean?
I'm working myself up to a nice warm bliss. All my memories of you ring like tinnitus. If I stop, it's just pain. Please don't rein me in. I wish I could tell you everything.
Huh. Okay, rein in is like, it means to limit or control something or someone.
Sometimes it's easier to throw away your love instead of accepting its defeat. Don't rein me in. Please don't rein me in.
I wonder what this song is about though. I feel like I'm not picking up on it.
Nice warm bliss. All my memories of you ring like tinnitus. If I stop, it's just pain. Please don't rein me in. No, I'm stood here chewing every word inside, telling everybody how much I fucked it up. Telling everybody how much I fucked it
I
up.
like the way this building right here.
Telling everybody but you how much I fucked it up.
Wait, what is going on here?
So
Yeah, that saxophone goes crazy.
now I'm working myself up to a nice warm bliss. All my memories of you ring like tinnitus. If I
Is
stop,
this like about trying to get over a breakup, but they keep trying to like bring you back in their life?
now I'm working myself up to a nice warm bliss. All my memories of you ring like tinnitus.
Man.
If I stop, it's just pain. Please don't rein me in.
Yeah, I think that is what we're talking about. I really like this line. All my memories of you bring like tinnitus or tinnitus. I wonder if rein me in has two meanings, because like when I first heard it, like my initial thought was like pull me in, like with a rope or some shit like that, but I don't know. Then I saw it meant to control or something like that, but I guess like they both kind of could mean the same thing. Interesting. I might read the about for this one because it definitely does seem like we're talking more so about like some kind of relationship in this one. Rein me in. Let's get it. Let me see. Okay, there's nothing here. I'm gonna just assume that what I am thinking about the song is what is going on, because like we are definitely talking about love here. I couldn't give you the love you deserve by the Gunner you shouted. Oh my god, it seemed churlish. What does churlish mean? Churlish behavior can be described as unfriendly, bad-tempered, or impolite. Okay. But it's what I was owed, I suppose. Every flat stone of this town bears our prince, and all the bears around here serve my all the bars around here serve my ghosts and carcasses. Is this and reflects on the fact that in a parallel universe where he didn't experience his ascent into musical fame, his ghost would still be hanging around in the same. Oh, like, oh, right. Right? Wasn't there another song called Ghosts or some shit like that? Or no, am I thinking of Dead Boys? I feel like there may have been another song where he referenced people in bars and just like the alcoholics themselves as like ghosts, maybe? I could be wrong though. Okay, this was a good song. It was a solid one. A little bit closer, right? Oh wait, I didn't rank Little Bit Closer, did I? No, I didn't. Wait. Shit, my bad. Where would I put that one? I think I think top of B for a little bit closer, and then Rain Me In, maybe bottom of B. I think both of these have been B for me. I feel like as much as I'm loving the lyrics on here, I don't know if there's a whole lot production wise that's like really, really doing a whole lot for me as far as like a full like beginning to end listen. I've really just been locked in on what he's saying on each of these things. Cause like I said, I respect him so much as a writer. So like that low key is why I listen to Sam Fender at this point. You know what I mean? I just want to hear what he has to say. Um, but yeah, as far as like overall listening, I'd say I'd put both of those in B. Let's move on though. Next one is called TV Dinner. Ooh, this sounds different. Ooh. Hold on, I love his delivery on this song. Wait a second. Wait a minute.
Pathesize you will rise and teach them all to then despise. It is our way to make a king. Romanticize how they begin. Fetishize the struggling while all the while it's suffering.
That shit is so fire.
What they truly are. The rigmarole, the tortured soul, the constant spin, the merry-go roundhouse kicking to the face. Sheer loss of private space. The moths, the snakes, the tiny ways. Coat-tail riders suck the grace and little color out my face. The cancer in a padlock case. No one gets in to my space. No one gets in to my space.
Oh, this might be my favorite production so far.
I could be for anything. The darkest days are yet to sing. Like why now? She was just a band. They love her now, but better than. Reared me as a class clown. Grass-fed little cash cow. I cashed out, headed hellbound. And now they point and laugh.
Oh, he's talking on here. TV Dinner. What does that mean? Hold on.
No one gets in to my space. Am I up to this? Am I up to this? Am I up to this?
Hold on. We got Intergalactic.
Gets in. Tell my story when it's true. I'll paint a pretty pic of you. I'll walk amongst the ones who walk and talk when I am born. I'm in the embryonic state on borrowed time. I clean my plate with a TV dinner. I spectate the folks all gesticulate. The chip on shoulder pulsates. My hatred it mutates. Posh couldn't have me irate. He said we're all the same. Are you all the you of enemies? Star with no amenities. Mark the bleeds a legacy. Spark without you is a peak. Darkness at the envy. The friends ain't to befriend me. But I die. You'll sell me. You'll sell me. You'll kill me. No one gets in to me.
Oh my god. Bro, they are snapping on here.
No one gets
This a like. Bro, this song is so powerful.
Am I up to this? 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 Am I
Nah, this shit was crazy. That piano is so good too. What? Dude. Wow. It's like I don't know what type of timing he was on writing this, but he low key sounds like kind of I don't know, like low key angry in here. Like some of the lines, especially like when he was talking about Amy Winehouse too, just like criticizing the whole like how when she was alive, everyone was shitting on her, but then once she died, everyone loves her, you know? Like that whole mentality is actually so crazy. I wonder who okay, hold on. Let me pull this one up. Let me see. Let me see. TV dinner. Okay, what's the about say? Ninth song of people watching. The song is about criticizing the music industry, mentioning Amy Winehouse as an example of the report treatment of the artist. Okay. Hypothesize a hero's lies or heroes rise and teach them all, then despise. It's our way of making. It's our way to make a king. Holy shit, bro! My brain. It's our way to make a king. Romanticize how they begin, fetishize they're struggling while all the while they're suffering. In every worming memory of what they truly are. The rigmarole, the tortured soul, the constant spin, the merry-go-round house kick in the face, sheer loss of private space. Oh my god, he's going crazy. The moths, the snakes, the tiny waistcoat tail riders stuck or suck the grace in the little color out my face, the cancer in a padlock case. Holy shit. Bro, the way he's writing on here, he actually went so crazy. Just even like if we're looking at the rhyme schemes here, oh my god. The rigmarole, the tortured soul, the constant spin, merry-go-round, rouse kick, the face sheer loss of private space. It's so sick how he's writing that. It's like there's like internal rhymes in each rhyme too. Okay, the track is introduced by the dark side of fame. Wait, the track is introduced by the dark side of fame, showing how people admire someone's rise, but later turn against them. Shows glorified struggles, making hardships seem like part of a great story, even when the person is truly suffering. Fame becomes a never-ending cycle of pressure and loss of privacy, while or with outsiders constantly watching and judging. The imagery of parasites and opportunists show how success attracts people who take advantage, draining away the artist's energy and identity. And the end, fame is shown as something that looks glamorous from the outside, but is actually exhausting and unforgiving. No one gets into my space. The declaration. So I guess this is him saying that, like, this is like, despite how this all works, I'm going to do my best to make sure that nobody that I do not fuck with, nobody that does not have my best interest is going to be around me uh, as I'm moving through the music industry, as I'm like trying to leave my stamp on the world. Nobody who does not have my best interest is going to be on in my circle. And I think that's what he's saying. And if that's what he's saying, I fuck with that so heavy. Yeah, this is a cool song. I do want to know what the TV dinner thing is about. With the TV dinner, I speculate the fucks all gesticulate? What the hell? A TV dinner is a prepackaged frozen meal that's typically heated. Yeah, I know that. This line displays someone who seems to be in a state of observation rather than participation, perhaps feeling trapped in a situation they can't control, much like eating a prepackaged meal rather than curating or creating something fulfilling for themselves. I'll tell my story while it's true. I'll paint a pretty pic of you. I'll walk amongst the ones who walk and talk when I'm born. In the embryonic state, on borrowed time, I clean my plate. With a TV dinner, I spectate the fucks all gesticulate. A chip on shoulder pulsates my hatred. It mutates. Posh cunt had me irate. He said, we're all the same. Wow, he's really going. He snapped on this. TV dinner for me, it might actually be. I'm gonna put it above Chin Up, but it might be above Crumbling Empire too. It's definitely S for sure, for sure. Did I like it? Okay, bet. Yeah, I do. I remembered Crumbling Empire, and I'm gonna put TV Dinner over it. I think even if we're talking about like other music from him that I've liked in the past, if we're going back to 17 going under, I forget which one it was, but there was one song where he was like going in on just like I don't know, just like the political what was it? Was it A? I? This one, it was I or A. I don't know how you say it, but that one right there, I feel like that song and this one have some similarities with just like how he wrote everything and just like the energy that came with it as well. I really messed with that one. Okay. Next song, let's do it. It's called Something Heavy. I think after the last song on here, I might take a little break and then come back.
Stomp around the village with you again. I'm clapped out on up and downers tonight. Both know what we're in for.
Damn.
Tomorrow. Drinking anything.
Hold on. Clapped up on up and downers tonight, bro. You are on everything. That's wild.
Stomp around the village with you again. I'm clapped out on up and downers tonight.
Damn. Kind of want to run this back. What is going on? He's talking about a lot of stuff here. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if we're talking about like different nights that he's had out, especially like in the first little bit. We're talking about like a girl that I guess he was with at some time where they both know that like they're not necessarily good for each other and they're both going to regret how things turn out, but they stay together despite all of that just to not be alone. But I'm also seeing some stuff about him talking about how they almost lost someone one night. I'm like, where did it go? Hold on, I think I lost my place. My bad. I'm gonna run it back to here. I see. Like he tried to off himself. What kind of keyboard is that? That's an interesting sound. talked about Arthur's Bar before? Why does it sound familiar?
words that I would have said had you still been around. Oh God, what's in the water in this town? So many good people falling victim to the dark. So call me if you're down, help you come around.
Fallen victim to the dog?
Rolling boy until it's sorted out. Everybody here's got something heavy, shoulder it around if you just wanna night up. You and I dangerous, fuck lovers, riddling with this bad garage. Everybody here's got something heavy. Everybody here's got something heavy.
Damn.
Everybody here's got something heavy. Everybody here's got something heavy. Stomp around the village with you again. I'm clapped out on open donuts tonight.
Damn. I think it's so interesting that like after um everything he talked about in this song, he brings it back to the beginning. It's like despite everyone having something heavy, despite all the trauma that people have, despite like people, I mean, experiencing friends who like either succeed in offing themselves or at least attempt to off themselves, it's like it all goes back to the same thing of like stomping around the village, like, what I mean, drunk and high, clapped out on ups and downers. It's like no matter what happens, it still goes back to that point. It's like you cope with the same mechanisms that are like I guess I don't know, in some aspects yes, in some aspects not, but like in some aspects like those same coping mechanisms that are like I don't know, destroying some of the people's lives that are around you. At least that's what I'm getting from it. I do want to read a little bit of the genius on this one. There's a few lines that they've got annotated. I feel like the abouts haven't really been filled out on a lot of these. Mm, okay, some around the village see you again. Okay, the narrator and companion are having a night out fueled by a mix of drugs, leading to poor condition of mind and body. They know the effects from the drugs will lead to a dreadful tomorrow. They drown out the thought of that with alcohol consumption. Both knowing that we're in for tomorrow, drinking as a preemptive strike. God, she's full of pain, and I know it. He can tell she has been through trauma. So has he, which is why they're wrong for each other, but they spend the night together to avoid the loneliness and sorrow. She grabbed me by the arm, kissed me to disarm the anger that I've carried like a rock my whole life. Damn. The use of disarm compares his anger to a bomb ticking and waiting to explode, the effects of which could be devastating. It's another nod to male mental health, which is often referenced in many of Sam's songs. Drinking for two down in Arthur's bar. Okay. This place has severely lost its charm. This one says the bar has severely lost its charm, suggesting that alcohol no longer is able to bury the pain inside. But I think it could also be a thing where it's like, you know what I mean? Like you can, I guess, like at some point come to terms with the fact that like this thing that used to bring you happiness or like what I mean, you can have a destructive coping mechanism and then you can realize one day that oh, this actually isn't good for me, but you can also like you could okay, what am I saying? You can realize that not only is it not good for you, but you keep going back to it despite it not being good for you. And also you can realize that this place that you used to enjoy a lot is not it's lost its charm in the sense that it's not fun anymore, right? Like you could be so deep into it that you're going just to numb yourself rather than to have a good time. And I think it could be either one of the two that he's kind of trying to say here. But I think I like the second thought that I had where it's more so like you're there just to numb yourself rather than going to this bar to have a fun night out like you used to in the past. Either way though, this was a good song. Something heavy. This is a good one. I think it was one of the better B songs for me. I'm gonna put it in B. Definitely over Nostalgia's Lie. What about a little bit closer? Let me see.
Come on, lift your head. Get out your foes and stay. You started a long foundation. It has never felt so dead.
Yeah, I think I like it more than little bit closer. I'm thinking like either top of B or bottom of A. Let me compare it to People Watching.
Our people watch on the way back home.
Now, People Watching is more catchy. It's more catchy. I'm gonna put something heavy top of B. I know a lot of people are gonna come for the rankings on this list, but I don't know, man. I think it's just the fact that it's just not my typical like style of music that I like to listen to. But I feel like I've kind of talked about that already. We can move on though. Next song is Remember My Name.
If I was wanting of any more, I'd be as greedy as those men on the hill. But I remain forlorn in the memory
Oh, this is very different.
of what once was.
Oh, damn. Wait.
Chasing a crossing from the
This
west.
should sound like a funeral. What is going
Our
on?
boy's a whippet. He's faster than anything. Remember the pride that we felt for the two of us made him ourselves.
Hmm.
You and me make my day. I'll tell you stories, kiss your face,
Man.
and I pray you'll remember my name. I'm not sure of what awaits.
It's like, hold on. It's almost like he's speaking from the perspective of someone that's about to die. Like this whole thing, I'll tell you stories, kiss your face, and I'll pray you'll remember my name. It's like it feels like something that you would tell to someone who is like with you in some of your last moments. Okay, hold on.
Wasn't a fun of St. Peter on his gates, but by God I pray that I'll see you in some way. Oh, 11 Walk Avenue, something to behold. To them it's a council house, to me it's a home, and a home that you made where the grandkids could play. But it's never the same without you.
Ooh.
You and me make my day.
Oh my god. This is so different for him.
I'll kiss your face, and I pray you'll remember
Wow, these horns are so crazy.
my name. And I pray you'll remember
Ooh.
my name.
Oh yeah, he's singing too.
And I pray you'll remember my name.
Bro, wait, this is how we ended? Wow. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. Let me look at the genius on this one. Because I really do think that he might be speaking from the perspective of someone who is dying. Sam via TikTok. Remember My Name is a love song I wrote for my late grandparents. My grandma was in a home. She had dementia. My granddad went there every day to visit her. He would tell her stories to try and coax her memory out of, or coax her memory out of her and get her to remember things. They were they were always so fiercely proud of our family, so I wrote this song in honor of them from the perspective of my granddad. Damn, so this is more so about, bro, what the fuck? This song is insane. Hold on. So this is about his granddad going to visit his wife and try and like in hopes to try and like like revive a bit of the connection that they had by jogging her memory that she's lost about her family, not only just her family but also like her husband too. That shit is so crazy. Wow, I could not imagine what it's like to be in a situation like that. Damn. Yeah, man, that is tough. I think of everything out there, to me, dementia, just like that's gotta be one of the scariest things for me personally. Just like just forgetting your whole life, like everything that you have. I don't know, man. I don't want to go too much into that, but oh my God. Okay, I was waiting of any more, or I was wanting of any more. I'd be greedy as those men on the hill, but I refrained forlorn in the memory of what once was. The first verse is introduced by referring to wealthy or powerful individuals who are consumed by greed, in contrast to the speaker who values love and connection. Benner highlights the sadness of trying to hold on to memories of child's youth and energy. Wait, child's youthful energy and achievements. Okay. Which may no longer be fully remembered due to his grandma's deteriorating memory. Holy shit, man. Damn, this is wow. Okay, this is tough. This is the second song in which Sam Fender has written about his grandma's deteriorating memory due to dementia in Little Bull of Blythe. Which album was this on? Oh, this was on 17 Going Under. Okay, he says, "You may not recognize my face, you may not recognize my name, you may not recognize the little boy who you've raised, but I'll always be your little bull of Blythe." Holy fuck, man. Dog, this must be so tough to go through. Not only just as like the person who was going through it, but just like the family too. Because what do you like like what do you do? It must be such a hopeless feeling. Wow. Okay, Sam refers to the Christian idea of heaven, where St. Peter is traditionally seen as the gatekeeper. These lines suggest skepticism or discomfort with religious doctrine, hitting or hinting at doubt about whether he will be reunited with his loved one. Despite his uncertainty, he still desperately hopes to see them again, whatever it takes. Which actually, like, this adds even more context to the whole. Which one was it? I think it was Little Bit Closer, right? Because like I feel like in here he's also talking about things like, oh, what is God? I never found it. But then I think there was also some lines in here where he was almost like hoping that the beliefs that he's been grown to, I guess more or less like, or that he's grown up around had some truth to them. Wow, man. This was a crazy song. Remember My Name. It low key felt like a movie. I can't even lie. Like with the knowledge of what this is about, it low key feels like a movie. I gotta put this one in A. I think I'll put it just like for like the emotional weight of it. I feel like I gotta put it towards the top of A. Is it better than Arm's Length though? Let me see. I think I'm gonna like that one. Remember My Name. Let's see about this. I think I'm gonna do top of A. I think I'm gonna do top of A. Let me see Chin Up. Ooh.
I'm rising up with the sun. No time to victimize myself. To step broken on this one horse town.
Chin Up is good, but if I'm being real, bro, I think Remember My Name might be an S. I think that one might be an S. What about Crumbling Empire? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be better than TV Dinner to me, but it might be better than Crumbling Empire.
This crumbling empire, in this crumbling.
And here's the thing, this one is very good. It's like, okay, this is one of those situations where Remember My Name is one that I may not listen to a whole lot, but just the emotional impact and the emotional weight of it, it's putting it up so high on my list. I think I'm gonna do towards the top of S with that one. I think I like how this list is looking right now. As far as everything for the deluxe, I am gonna do these ones because I'm pretty sure I'm done with disc. Yeah, I'm done with disc one. Everything else on disc two, I am gonna check out, but I do think I need to take a quick second, and then I'm gonna come back to it. All right, okay, we're back now. Let's go ahead and get into the next song. So we're finally into the deluxe stuff. I'm surprised at how many there are in here. Let's just get started though. First one is called I'm Always on Stage. Ooh, this guitar is beautiful. Ooh. Damn, wait, they're going crazy on the guitar.
Some time ago I wandered down a path that beckoned with a whisper.
I just love acoustic guitar songs. They really do something for me.
Latched upon my bed. Now it's with me on the road. Its Machiavellian movements are a test to witness in the flesh. Makes me smile when I should be crying. Lets me rest. If you see me smiling,
Damn, bro.
Oh, it's still there though in the silence. 'Cause I'm always on stage.
Damn.
Scotch drinking steroids on the counter.
That's crazy. I low-key thought this would be about like performing music, but it seems like it's more so about like performing happiness or performing emotions, period.
The money didn't stretch as far, but at least then I had my head upon my shoulders. Face love without fear, but it took that all away and put my failures on display. No, you're no longer here. If you see me smiling, it's forceful and violent. You had my soul when it was vibrant, before I lost it on a stage.
Wow.
You see me smile.
This line right here, that's crazy.
It's forceful and violent. You had my soul when it was vibrant, before I lost it on a stage.
Ooh, that was crazy. It's like he could. Ooh. He could be talking about like a mix of two things, right? Like he's obviously talking about performing emotion, performing happiness, either to like keep people in his life happy or to, I don't know, maybe just like avoid uncomfortable conversations. But this whole line here is like, you had my soul when it was vibrant before I lost it on a stage. It could mean a few things. Like, he could mean I lost it on a stage in the sense that, like, I lost it because I started faking how I feel, or I pretended that nothing was wrong with me. Or it could even mean it in the sense that, like, I lost a part of myself that I felt um was a bit more genuine due to the environment I'm in now and due to like the position I'm in life, like with the like on stage being like in, I guess, like quote unquote Hollywood or in the music industry period. Wow, that was a good one. It's a very strong one to come back to. I'm like, yo, okay. I think I want to give it, I want to do high A on this one. Well, maybe mid A, middle A. Cause now I'm thinking about Long Lie. I think Long Lie might be better to me. Let me double check.
As you raise, and I'll tell it all.
Yeah, Long Lie is better, but lyrically, this one is really cool. I think I'm gonna put it over People Watching though. Or maybe not. Hold on. People Watching might be better. I think People Watching is more fun to listen to, but I think this other one has like has more impactful lyrics. So I think I'm gonna keep it bottom of A. We can move on. That not oh, what the fuck? Holy shit, my bad. Um yeah, that was crazy. Okay, we can move on. Next song is called Talk to You. Bro, what the fuck just happened? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's been a long day. Piano on here is pretty. Elton John too, that's crazy. I don't know if I've ever listened to him for real.
Well, my face is all changed from the cruelty of age. I still miss you. In a dream, you forgave me, and I almost did it myself. Till I woke back up, I almost procrastinated, evading the job of going through them boxes in the attic. As long as they're in the dark, there's a flickering spark we repair. Just wanna talk to you. Wanna talk with my best friend.
This could be about like a lost like family relationship, lost like romantic relationship.
Show some of yours instead. I wanna hurt with somebody you understand.
Damn.
Have the strength to truly like myself, and have the love
Wow.
to take someone's hand. I was down
So it definitely sounds more romantic now.
by moths and dickheads. Your uncle came in, I get up with one on the nose.
Damn.
He was somber and kind as I self-flagellated and groveled. Told me to come back, but I cheated and it's over. Shrink somehow, link it all back to my bringer. But I don't want an excuse for my mess. I just
Wow.
wanna talk to you. Wanna talk with my best friend. Wanna let go of everything that I could. Wanna show some of yours instead. I wanna hurt you.
Wow. Okay, hold on. I low-key want to pause for a second. I feel like this song is low-key hinting at shit, was it Crumbling Empire or Rain Me In? One of the two. Oh no, something, it was something heavy. That's the one where he was like talking about how you're, or how like just like painting a story where you're dating somebody who is also like traumatized in ways to where you guys are not necessarily compatible, but you stay together just because you don't want to experience the loneliness of the issues, or experience the loneliness, and you don't want to experience the issues that you're dealing with mentally on your own. So like you stay in that environment regardless. And I feel like this, like a few of these lines kind of hint at that as well. Like the whole "I want to hurt with you, want to hurt with somebody who understands." You know what I mean? Like this is crazy. Hold on.
Wanna show some of yours instead. I wanna hug with somebody who understands. Have the strength to truly like myself, and have the love to take someone's hand. I wanna talk to you. I wanna talk to
Yeah, yeah, that piano is nice.
you. Oh, I just wanna talk to you.
Wait, is that what he means by featuring Elton John? Is he on the piano?
Oh, I wanna talk to you. Oh, I wanna talk to you, talk to you. 7 years wrapped in youth's green love. Pick me up and suck the cancer from my bones.
Yeah.
Your man loved me like a son he never had. And I ain't a man of house and home. I have learned, and I will never stop learning. My feelings on my prized possession. I don't deserve to talk to you, but I hope that I can root for you. Give 'em hell, God.
Ooh. Oh my god. That guitar sounds so good. This shit has so much energy to it. And like so much emotion too somehow. And there comes the sax. He was like way in the back too. Wow. So, I mean, I guess if we're really looking at this again, I guess like at first I was assuming it was a romantic thing, but if we're being real, I guess it could still just be like a family member or an old friend. I don't know if there was anything inherently romantic about some of the lyrics here. I think the only thing that made me think it at first was like, I think he said something about hold your hand at one point, but I don't know, man. I think it could be anything. I did look at the Genius a bit, and it doesn't seem like there's many, if any, annotations on this song here. So I don't know. Let me see. There is a couple of them actually. I was down in the lowlights getting hounded by moths and dickheads. Lowlights Tavern is a pub in North Shields where Sam Fender grew up. So I guess he was just there in that area at one point, and then what was he just like getting harassed by people? It's a place close to his heart. Okay. Sam was so shaped by the lowlights that even donated his own Brit Award to the pub when he won one in 2019. That's crazy. Where it became a beer pump. Okay. What the fuck? And when he won a second in 2022 for Best Alternative Rock Act, he went and did the very same again. Wait, that's crazy. Hold on, I low-key want to see this picture. Bro, that is insane. They made it a fucking beer pump. That is wild. Okay, that's cool. But as far as everything else, I don't know if there's like a whole lot to dissect in this one. Where do I want to put it though? I think as far as this song, I think it was a cool one. I don't know if it's up there with anything in A for me though. So maybe I'll put it I kind of feel the same about it as a little bit closer. I do want to listen to some of this again. Yeah, I think a little bit closer is better. So I'm gonna put Talk to You under that one, but I think I feel similarly about them. You know what I mean? I feel like the production is fine for the most part, and the lyrics in it was good, but it's just one of those ones that I don't know, like musically didn't like fully grab me. It was one that I was kind of just locked in on the lyrics with. But let's move on. Next one is called is it Fortuna's Wheel? Fortuna's Wheel? Oh, this is a very short one.
On Fortuna's wheel, I wait for my rotation. I haven't figured if I'm up or down. On cobble lanes, lovesick, but he's wandered.
I appreciate like this interlude vibe right now. This guitar is pretty.
Oh, I hope my face isn't plastered on your feet. This time isn't easy, it's not what you need. You may hate me now, but in a year or so we'll see. I just hope you're happy in new company.
Damn.
I just hope you're happy in new company.
This is almost like a letter that he tried writing. It's like writing the letter to somebody that you're never gonna see again, that you used to be close with. What does this mean though? I hope my face isn't plastered on your feet. I don't know what we mean by that. This time isn't easy. It's not what you need. You may hate me now, but in a year or so we'll see. I just hope that you're happy in new company. Yeah, it almost feels like you're like trying to let go of like an ex or even just like a loved one period. I noticed like when it comes to Sam and even ironically Olivia Dean too, right? Like when it comes to a lot of the lyrics they write, sometimes a song will sound like it's a love song in a romantic sense, but it doesn't always mean that it is romantic. It could be love for a family member or love for a friend, and which is why sometimes I think I get a bit I won't say confused, but sometimes I think I have to like do a double take and like really try and understand what it is we're talking about here. I feel like I did that with the last song. But as far as where I'm gonna put this one, it was a very chill one. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm thinking also B. I thought it was very pretty, but you know what I mean? It was obviously meant to be more like an interlude type thing. Mm, I think I like it more than Talk to You.
Your uncle came in, I give.
Yeah, I think I like the simplicity of Fortuna's Wheel a bit more, especially when it comes to Sam. Like I said on Hypersonic Missiles, I really love I really love it when Sam just goes on some super minimal production. Something about it to me just hits. Let's play the new one or the next one. Next one is called Rain Me In with Olivia Dean. Oh wait, this is a part two. I didn't even realize that. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, it's the same song. Okay. Interesting. I did not expect her to be on this one. Damn, this crowd over here is so crazy. There's so many people there.
'cause I couldn't give the love you deserve. By the gunner you shouted, oh my God. It seemed churlish, but it's what I was owed, I suppose. Every flagstone of this town bears our prints, and all the bars round here serve my ghosts and carcasses. I wish I knew these things when I was young.
I wonder how much of this song is going to be different. Is it just a different verse?
'Cause now I've just grown so numb. We take whatever we can to get the reason back. So please don't rein me in. Don't rein me in. Please don't rein me in.
It's so interesting. I'm like, damn, she's on the one that was my least favorite so far. I wonder how much it's gonna add to the song for me.
If I stop, it's just pain. Please don't rein me in.
There's nothing brave in walking alone.
Hold on, she sound good though.
Love in exile is nowhere to go. So come on home. Don't let
Oh yeah, her voice is crazy.
loneliness. You're so afraid of that heart inside your chest. We were doing so well, but you were scared to be held. Took the easiest way out. I see the tears of a man too proud to reach for a hand. I'll let my love keep you safe now. So please don't rain me in.
Oh yeah, if she starts hitting some crazy backing vocals, it might move it up for me. I can't lie.
Rain me in. Now I'm working myself up to a nice warm bliss. All my memories of you ring like tinnitus. If I stop, it's just pain. Please don't rain me in.
Yeah, they sound good together.
I'm stood here chewing every word, telling everybody how much I fucked it up. Telling everybody how much I fucked it up. Telling everybody but you how much I fucked it up.
Oh, hold on. I think I actually like this version more. Damn. I might have to go back and hear a little bit of the other version.
Now I'm working myself up to a nice warm bliss. All my memories of you ring like tinnitus. If I stop, it's just pain. Please don't rain me in.
Yeah, I just think that this song might work better as a like a duet.
To a nice warm bliss. All my memories of you ring like tinnitus. If I stop, it's just pain. Please don't rain me in.
Man. It really levels it up for real, for real. I don't know, this song might be growing on me a little bit too. I don't know. That's why I'm low-key like, I should listen to some of this, the other version. They're both the same length though, so maybe not much changes production wise. Hold on, I feel like I have to hear a little bit of this one now because I'm like, what?
Me, yeah. But you, how much I fucked it up. I'm working myself up to a nice.
Yeah, it's definitely more or less. It's definitely mostly the same. I'll say that. Like, there's not. They didn't completely remix the song for this. I am interested if it's the same lyrics though, because where was she at?
Love in exile is nowhere to
Love in
go.
Exiles and nowhere to go. Okay, let me see. My bad. I just get so interested because I'm like, what about it worked more for me this time than it did the second or the first time I heard it?
Of accepting its defeat.
Okay, so it does seem like there's a different verse there for the second one. Okay, okay. Definitely worked better for me with Olivia Dean. I'll say that for sure. Um, but if we're, where am I gonna put it? Is it better than a little bit closer? Yeah, something heavy. Maybe. Maybe. Let me see.
Never felt so dead.
No, I feel like this version's better than something heavy. Right? Let me see.
Hold a little while if you just wanna night off. You and I.
I think I actually do like it more than something heavy. I think the Olivia Dean being on it just added so much to the song for me. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in A, but I'll do top of B. I think I'm happy with that. Okay, let's check out the next song, Me and the Dog. What the hell does this mean? Ooh. Hold on. Wait. That intro was fucking crazy. I gotta hear that again. Ugh, I love that guitar. And then the way the drums came in. Ooh, that's crazy.
I've got a big chip on my shoulder, so big that the seagulls died. It's a mark that I've inherited, that convictions in my stride. Small town and juice psychosis, was rape, it's in its pride. Oh, I know they wanna make me, oh, the all of an Oxford grain. I saw
Damn.
pictures doing the rounds, saw a girl look on black and blue. I heard whispers of foul evil and I knew that it was you. But I don't need a nemesis, I got my hands full with myself. So I lean on psilocybin. for my
Damn.
pain and
Me on the mushrooms.
just me in the dark. Oh, I need no one else.
What is the dog though? Is the dog psilocybin?
It's just me in the dark. Oh, I need no one else. Oh, I stood and waited solemnly with patience of a saint. But in my mind's a howling, the gods all trying in space. I was screaming up for Jesus, but he never ever came. I was hardly that dumbfounded. It's his usual fucking state. But I know I'm not alone. You see my kingdom on every street. In the high school cafeteria, being branded there as freaks. In the cars that scare the echoes and ears of children or divorcees. In the heart on all jingles, and the poor soul on the street. It's just me in the dark.
Interesting. Hold on. Okay, so with the patience of a saint. Okay, I was hardly that dumbfounded as the usual fucking state, but I know I'm not alone here. It seems like he's talking about how I don't know, he's, like, relating himself to other people out there that are getting bullied in school or, like, dealing with, people who are just trying to put them down, so I'm just like and even children of divorcees in the heart of the jingles, this is so interesting. I need to run this back, hold on.
And the poor soul on the street, it's just me and the dog. Oh, I need no one else.
I love those vocals right there, though.
It's just me and the dog. Oh, I need no one else.
Mm.
Oh, it's just me and the dog. Need no one else. Oh,
Ooh, this one's very good.
oh, it's just me and the
I love the way he's singing right here.
Oh, I need no one else.
Damn. Oh my god. Oh, this might be one of my favorite saxophone moments on this album. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, guitar.
It's just me and the dog.
This I like actually.
Oh, I need no one else.
Ugh. Wait, this might be one of my favorites. Hold on. Hold on. I think I really, really like that one. I have no idea what we're talking about lyrically, so I think I might see if there's anything on Genius. But as far as how I'm feeling about this song, period, it might be top three. Is it over Crumbling Empire? I don't know if it's over Remember My Name, but it might be over Crumbling Empire. Let me see. Let me see really quick.
I'm thinking where to take me.
Yeah, I like it over Crumbling Empire. Okay, let's move on. Let me see. What do we have here on Genius? Okay, Me and the Dog. What's in the about? Me and the Dog's a CD single B-side from Sam Fender's upcoming album. Okay, fans called for the song to be released after seeing it was not on the album's track list. Okay, so this was out before the album was. Sam Fender said in an Instagram post, "I love this tune. It was one of the early ones that had existed in various forms since I started writing for album 3. It didn't quite fit for the final record, but it felt like it deserved to be out there." Okay. Interesting. It's so crazy to me that like you know what I mean? Like with artists, sometimes they got songs in the vault that are low key, like, could end up being one of your favorites, and then it'll just never get released. And that almost was the case for this one. Let me see. Okay, the lyrics: "I've got a big chip on my shoulder, so big at that the seagulls dive, are layered with a meta with mer." I'm sorry. I'm so bad at reading today. With metaphorical depth. The chip on my shoulder suggests a lingering resentment or inferiority complex, a burden that's not just present but overwhelming. The exaggeration, so big that seagulls dive, turns this internal struggle into a vivid external imagery or image symbolizing how the burden attracts opportunistic forces, much like seagulls scrambling for scraps. Okay. I think that was a cool line though, the chip on my shoulder thing, so big that seagulls dive. Like I can see the visual there. Seagulls often associated with scrappiness, and okay, we're talking about seagulls. Small town induced psychosis grows rife and it's in its prime. Small town setting breeds paranoia or mental instability. Small towns are often depicted as places where gossip, judgment, and stagnation thrive, amplifying his feelings of being scrutinized. Okay. He said something about where did it go? Oh, I know they want to maim me. Oh, they all have an axe to grind. I saw a girl looking black and blue, heard whispers of foul evil, and I knew that it was you. Okay, the lyrics saw a girl looking black and blue. I heard okay. Initially suggest physical bruising, evoking an image of external harm or violence. However, on closer examination, the black and blue metaphor likely refers to the girl's emotional state, symbolic of deep sadness or depression. Traditionally, black and blue colors are associated with despair. So it kind of just seems like he's talking about, I don't know, just like it's just the town in general. Just I don't know, is this about the small town itself? I think my biggest question is like, what is the dog? Yeah, I know what psilocybin is. He turns it into an attempt to manage his declining mental health. It's just me and the dog. Let me see. As other people have mentioned, it's probably a reference to depression. But could be talking about Newcastle Brown Ale and its regional nickname Dog. I would assume it's more so about the region because I feel like so much of the lyrics here is already talking about location and small town this and like and we're even going into like some of the more like social aspects of like being a kid growing up in an area where you're seen as an outcast and people will go out of their way to bully you at like the lunchroom and stuff like that. So I think if we're looking at everything he's talking about here, then I feel like the dog has to be the town he grew up in, right? Or maybe it could be both even, like depression and the town he grew up in, or like the mental health issues that he developed because of where he grew up in. It could be all of it, to be honest. Good song though. Let's move on though. Next one is called Tyrants.
Jiminy Crickets whisper to me, steering me away from the Lord. Oh, Fortuna's wheel I'm running, trying to evade the north side of the road. I had a dream that you came to me, screaming and tearing me down. Stood on the hills above the city, the mist rolled and mirrored my door. So hey, look, it's the Tyrants now. The words are rattling in your head.
Oh my bad, I didn't even switch the view.
Something out of the rain. Raise up a glass to lament the dead. The love like you've never been heard. You can't make the wrong.
I feel like I've heard this other voice before. Wasn't she on the
It's the Tyrants.
first album?
I wasn't ever meant for lying, but I've done my fair share of it all.
Ooh, this is picking up.
I've let my ego almost kill me. I've swung hard and rode on the fall. I wasn't trusting of the purest love that came patiently for. These are the hardest lessons that I ever had to learn. So hey, look, it's the Tyrants now. The words you rattle in your head. Make something out of the rain. Raise up a glass to lament the dead. The love like you've never been heard.
I really love whenever him and someone else are singing together.
So hey, look, it's the Tyrants now.
What was the singer's name again? It doesn't say in here. Ooh, this solo.
Hey, look, it's the Tyrants now. So hey, look, it's the Tyrants now.
Damn.
Hey, look, it's the Tyrants now. Hey, look, it's the Tyrants now. Hey, look, it's the Tyrants now. Hey, look, it's the Tyrants now.
Okay, this is a cool one. I feel like I feel like I have no idea what we were talking about on this one. I think of all of them, this was the one where I was more so just like listening to the production, weirdly enough. Let me look at some of these lyrics though. Jiminy Crickets whispered to me, steering me away from it all. I want to see if there's just an about. Because I'm wondering what the tyrants are. Are we just talking about the like government stuff? It seems like the song's a rally cry against tyrannical governments and encouraging listeners to stand up against them. But this one got downvoted, so I'm like, am I missing something here? I don't really know. If anyone does know in the comments about this one specifically, I'd be interested to hear what you have to say about it. But where would I put this one? I don't know. I think the thing is like, if we're being real, this has kind of been a pretty long listen. I don't know if I would. I can't tell. Like, am I like losing focus? I don't know. Tyrants. I would put it maybe around a little bit closer. I feel like they both have a similar-ish vibe, if I remember correctly. Tyrants might actually have a more upbeat vibe. Nah, because the thing is, like I said earlier, when it comes to Sam singing a duet with somebody else, like that shit really does hit for me. I'm gonna put it over a little bit closer. What about something heavy? Because it might actually be better than that to me. Yeah, whoever that is singing in the back, the girl, she's singing on this one too. I don't know, man. I'm gonna actually put it over something heavy too. I don't think it's better than Rain Me In, but I would put it over like towards top of B. Let's do the next one though. Next song is called The Treadmill. Yeah, this has been a very long recording. Oh my god.
I'm on a treadmill, trying to pull my shit together, get through meditative state with a heart rate doing the end.
Is this actually just about working out?
Scorched ground in my way, 5 miles to self-flagellate, rotating all my mistakes. What the hell was I thinking? Sean and Rosie getting married. They can't even tie my shoes. Will I be alone forever?
Damn.
All these little feelings are keeping me from going on. All these little feelings are
Wow.
keeping me from going on.
It's just like all the negative thoughts you have in the back of your mind just turned into one song.
Spend a year on the cons and blowouts, emasculated by my reflection. Please God, give me a new complexion. You don't look like you came out of breakup. You look like you come out of the spa. Oh, PlayStation, Nordics, nuggets, airstrikes. The only thing that I got now. Sean and Rosie getting married. They can't even
This one's just okay to me, if I'm being real. It might be my least favorite song.
all these little feelings are keeping me from going on. All these little feelings are keeping me from going on.
Ooh, wait, I like this part. Ooh. Oh my god. god, this part is beautiful.
All these little
Damn.
feelings, so I keep them from going on. All these little feelings, so I keep them from going on. All these little feelings, so I keep them from going on. All these little feelings, so I keep them from going on.
Oh, this is different. This sax solo is very different. What? It's so interesting how they like built it up towards the end just to kind of immediately let it fade out. Huh. I feel like that one section over here, that little instrumental break, kind of leveled the song up for me. At first, I was thinking C, I can't even lie to you. But I think I could do maybe like, I don't know, bottom of B. I think I could do maybe bottom of B. I think I feel cool with that. I don't know if I've actually felt like any song is a C though yet, which I guess is pretty good if we're really thinking about it. But let's get it done. Last song is called Empty Spaces.
There's something here in the water. Hear all the cooks outside.
I really love the videos that they have on the side here.
Forgotten folk screaming out on a desperate night.
Like it really does have like that people watching
There's
vibe to
something
them, you
dark
know?
about this hotel. It just don't feel right. It's got a history that I read about. Left my stomach in a knot all night. I caught a glimpse of the sadness, so sharp it was my resting face. I know it was I who pulled the trigger, but I'm confused and out of place.
What the hell?
It's so weird that we're strangers when you are all I had. I've been trying to fill this void in me since I was a young lad. It's gonna take a really long time to forgive all of my failures and fill up all these empty spaces.
It's so cool that he's over here talking about like a hole inside of him and the empty spaces, and then we get this really like atmospheric calm section. You know what I mean?
I've barely called her at all. I can hear all the beeps of the machinery, nurses chattering on the ward. I got a stutter in a shaky hand and a fat lump in my throat, but I was taught real good how to push it down, so far down it's like a stomach bug. My friend sent a video of his 5-year-old girl in bed, terrified she'd be alone someday, and I just fell to pieces. He keeps kicking the can of mortality down the line. There's a reason why heaven was made up. She'll worry a little heart out, just like the rest of us.
Bro, this shit is crazy.
It's gonna take a really long time to forgive all of my failures and fill up all these empty spaces. It'll take a really long time to forgive all of my failures and fill up all these empty spaces.
This song is very good. I think I like it. Yeah, this is a crazy one. I think the second verse for me, like that shit kind of fucked me up a little bit. I can't even lie. That second verse definitely fucked me up. Oh my god. Or was it the third verse? Hold on. I have Genius up right now, but I want to see. It was the one where he was talking about the video. This is verse 4? What the fuck? Okay, the fourth verse, my bad. That one definitely fucked me up. Like this whole thing about the 5-year-old girl terrified that she'd be alone one day and then just kind of like coming to the realization that, I mean, if we're being real, like with how shit is, I mean, I don't know, like that whole saying of like everyone dies alone, like it kind of is true, you know? Or there's going to be some point in your life where you're going to feel very alone at least. And it's so interesting too, like a lot of the um I don't know, like what am I trying to say? My friend sent me a video of the girl with the bitch, terrifying. I fell to pieces. I actually lost track of what I was trying to say. Okay. There's a reason why heaven was made up. She'll worry her little heart out just like the rest of us. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, this is what it was. It's like we can really like there's so many oh my god. Like when you're a kid, you you have an like you can have like an anxiety or a issue, you know what I mean? And then like as you grow older, that same issue can also kind of grow with you, right? Especially if you develop certain coping mechanisms that aren't necessarily healthy for that. Like for a lot of people who may have anxiety or may have depression or may uh you know have a fear of being alone, they can cope with that through, for one, smothering their emotions through different substances. They can end up hanging around people that aren't good for them. They can spend a lot of their life trying to chase validation from people who never cared about them in the first place. And it's just like it's so crazy because like if you are someone who is raising somebody or or you're like I guess in like relatively close proximity to somebody who, or a child who is I guess like showing signs of some of these issues, I guess for me I'm like what do you teach them? How do you teach them to not fall for a lot of the same traps that, I mean, like that I mean, I guess for me, I'm like, how could I possibly teach a future child of mine to not fall for the same traps that I have in my life? Especially if I'm at a point in time where I'm still falling for those same traps, right? Like I still cope with anxiety and depression with alcohol. Like I do that. Like that's something that I do. And you know what I mean? Like, don't be wrong, I'm not like a problem, but like it's a thing that I do. So how can I sit here and tell somebody that is younger than me, that is looking to me for guidance to not do the things that I'm currently doing? It's crazy to me. And I don't know. I know. Oh my god, I know that might not be exactly what this song was about, but like that's what it made me think of. You know what I mean? Like this album, there's something about Sam, bro. He really does make me think about so many things as I listen to these. And I feel like that's why these videos as a whole are always so, or at least they feel chaotic on my end. I don't necessarily know how it feels watching this, but for me, this shit feels chaotic as fuck. I'm like, half the time, I'm like, where am I even going with this? But it just takes me to such a reflective state. Like I just question so many things about how I'm approaching my life. You know what I mean? Where do I want to put this one though? I do think it might be S for me. I do think it might be an S, but I think I do want to compare to Chin Up real quick. I don't think it's gonna be better than the rest of these, but I do think it might have a chance against Chin Up.
I'm rising this one horse town. Place for folk that love the money. I will try to keep up.
Hmm. I'm gonna put it over Chin Up. I think I like where everything else is at though. Damn, damn, this has been a crazy album. A crazy album. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of like happy moments that are happy and feel happy until I realize what we're talking about. A lot of happy moments that feel happy until I realize what we're talking about. And then, you know what I mean? Or a lot of happy moments that felt sad, a lot of sad moments, a lot of sad moments that felt happy. I think I'm my brain. I'm sorry. I'm kind of out of it. I feel like this has kind of left me in such a crazy state of mind. But I don't want to ramble anymore. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. It's a good album, but yeah. I'm done.